How'd they do this?
How do you do a white highlighter with a gold shift with no white cast?
Camo!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? ¿Cómo estás, mijitas y mijitos? That means girls and guys in Spanish. Anyways, you guys, what is up? I'm so stoked for today's video because I'm going to be doing a full face using new E.L.F. goodies. We have literally so much new E.L.F. makeup. It's actually sickening the house down. We have the new Retro Paradise collection, the JKISSA collection. We have so many new things here that I was just like, oh my god, I want to test these out. And actually, shout out to E.L.F. for partnering with me in today's video to show you guys some of their new goodies I really wanted to test out anyway. So that is awesome. Thank you guys to E.L.F. for partnering with me in today's video. I really appreciate it. By the way, did you guys know that E.L.F. stands for eyes, lips, face? Eyes, lips, face, wait. Like TikTok? You know what I'm saying?
Eyes, lips, face, wait.
Just in case you guys didn't know that, but I'm excited to try some of these goodies out. It's gonna be a long video, so I should probably stop talking and like actually get into their review. Some of these things I have used, some of these things I have not used, so we're gonna be testing it out in our first impressions today.
Damn, hombre, you can dance.
So yeah, you guys, that's what today's video is going to be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it and you'll enjoy that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like to be extra without paying extra, E.L.F. If you guys like to look sickening, give it a thumbs up and like. I just said that. And subscribe. Let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so I've already actually put some concealer on these pimples. I actually have two matching pimples on the sides of my head. They look like horns. I look like a kokoi. They're horns and they're red, and I put some concealer, but now we're gonna take it off probably because I'm gonna be using some new goodies. Anyway, this is the new Holy Hydration Face Cream with Hyaluronic Acid and Peptide Complex by E.L.F. Hyaluronic Acid, you guys, by the way, because I am a brand owner myself, and I know some things about some things. Hyaluronic Acid is actually a very expensive ingredient. And this feels amazing and it smells amazing. Oh my god, it feels so nice. Sorry, shocked, it just shocked me. Oh, the horns are coming. The horns are coming. Anyway, like I was saying, hyaluronic acid is actually a really expensive ingredient. So the fact that E.L.F. provides you with high quality makeup without a high quality price is stunning.
Stunning.
Oh my god, I look like more hydrated already. Like literally in that moment, I look like I have horns and hydration. They're so perfectly mirrored. How is that even possible, dude? Anyway, so you guys, part of the Retro Paradise collection, there was a oil, like a face glow oil. I'm not gonna use a lot of this. I'm gonna do like literally the tiniest amount, like on the high points, just to give me an extra little natural glow right there. Because I am oily, so I tend to not use oils on my skin priming. So I'm gonna try it out, but face oils for primer for me, oh my god, those octaves. The range. Next, this is the Flawless Satin Finish Foundation. This is in the shade 220 Beige, cool pink undertone. I need a neutral undertone, but guess what? We're doing it anyway. Even though it might not be my shade, but honestly, when do I have my shade? When is it actually my shade? Okay, we're just gonna pack that on. I just realized I forgot to put primer on my T-zone, the Poreless Putty primer. You know what, I'm gonna put it on half my face so you guys can see the difference of Miss Poreless Putty. I really like the Poreless Putty primer by E.L.F. because I think they did a really great job at like imitating other high-end primers that more of a balm's consistency. Does anyone else like it out there? I know, and there's also like different types of them too. There's like the oily skin one, there's like a drier skin one, and then there's this one. So I'm kind of a stan, if you will. That color is actually melting into my skin perfectly, and I'm just using this little Retro Paradise brush. This foundation, guys, I have used. It's more of a medium sheer consistency coverage foundation, but honestly, for an everyday use, for like a quick on the go moment, this is that girl.
Yeah, she is.
Like, look at that. Just for like a quick little moment, a little quick on the go, like soft medium coverage, nothing ham, nothing crazy. I like this side better, it looks smoother because of the Punchy primer. See, she works. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is not a full coverage foundation. You can still see my horns peeking through. So this is more of a medium coverage foundation. It's still covering cute, but it's not full coverage, just so you guys are aware. That is that on that. Now for concealer, we're gonna go in with the Hydrating Camo Concealer. You guys, this concealer is divine. Like, I'm not kidding you, like it's literally shocking. The coverage is stunning. The consistency is stunning. It's a Fritz Brunet. We can't do any better, and it's inexpensive. Honey. This is in the shade Fair Warm. I look like a fawn in Peter Pan.
Call me Phil.
You guys, I'm taking a little, look how it blends out to nothing. And she's full coverage, ma'am. Have you guys used this? Please tell me you guys have, because honestly, if you have not used the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer, you are actually missing out fully. I'm just blending it out with a little Retro Paradise sponge. They came out with a little sponge set too. We're taking that. Look how it blends. Like, are you joking? E.L.F., you guys are out here coming for blood, and it's not okay. It's not okay. No, it's okay. Keep doing it. Just when I was going through the gigs with the coverage, right? Because I just didn't like that it was not full coverage, and I like a good coverage. We have our Camo Concealer. Anyway, I really like this. I feel like the consistency is gorgeous. I've used it before though. Like this one I've already known. I really, really, really liked it. And I thoroughly enjoy the Camo Concealer. Hydrating specifically, I like the regular Camo Concealer. It's cute. But the hydrating one, honestly, it's better. It's better. And it's hydrating. It's an under eye hydrator. Come on. Hydrate me. I'm thirsty. Y'all know what I'm thirsty for. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the matte setting powder. And we're just gonna go and use that lightly under the eyes and like all over the face. Taking the powder off. And we're just gonna lightly set our under eyes because I'm a crease ball. And it's gonna help because of course, like our face is a little bit more on the dewier, softer side. So having a more of a mattifying powder will really, really help for longevity for me specifically. But I like this powder because I feel like it's just super, super thin and finely milled. So it's not actually heavy on the skin at all. And it does blur your pores because it has that matte finish. Ma'am, even on the side that doesn't have the pore putty, it looks blurred. And then the side that has it obviously is blurred, the house down boots, but like, the proof is in the blurring, mama. I actually really like this powder. Dude, E.L.F., like, honestly, they kill it for the price point especially. Like, not only is their makeup good, which it is, a lot of their stuff is really, really good. They've had some things I didn't love, of course, just like every brand does. But for the price point, you really can't knock them hard. You just can't. Some of these things here are $3. Like, bruh. See, like, doesn't this look so nice and natural? I really feel like it does. So for some face dimension, we have a bronzer palette and we have a contour palette. We have two options right here. Bronzer palette and contour palette. They look really honestly super similar. Bronzer palette, I'm looking at it, color story wise, not my favorite. They have a little bit of a sheen to it. Personal preference, I'm not a huge fan of a sheen to my bronzer. It's not my thing. I like more of a satin finish for sure. Just not necessarily a sheen or a glow. Go and take this shade right here because it looks promising. It has more of a neutral undertone and I'm really liking that tone. It has more of a yellowy neutral tone. I say that now, it goes on my skin red. Another little Paradise brush from the Paradise collection. I'm just gonna run that into the bronzy area. See, I feel like this is more of a neutral tone, like it's a little bit more of a yellowy bronzer, not so warm. And I would rather take a more yellow bronzer than an overly warm bronzer, personally. This might be too yellow for me though. What do you guys think? That's a little too yellow. We're gonna take a little bit of that bronzer palette anyway. We're gonna take a little bit of this one and just mix a little bit of it in just to see if it'll kind of warm it up a little bit, just to make it not so yellow. I feel like that's better. Actually, I feel like it's a lot better. Like it kind of diffuses it a little bit. I'm just mixing them both. I'm just mixing at this point. We're mixing. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on the hollows of the cheeks as well. What I like about the bronzer palettes is I feel like they have a good variety of different colors for them. Like this one's like the lighter version, but there's darker ones as well. And I feel like that's a really, really, really good thing to have because not everyone's like the same exact colors. Obviously, I mean, that's kind of duh. So I really do appreciate that. So the finish isn't nearly as shiny as I thought it would be, which makes me very happy because I just didn't want a shiny finish for bronzer or anything like that. You know what I mean? Okay, perfect. So we have a new product now. We have a primer-infused blush. Blush, not just blush, not just primer. It's together. And it honestly is very pigmented. I just watched a little bit of it and I'm like, oh, so pigmented. By the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and run a clean brush on my temples just to make sure the blend is even softer. Because I got this pinchy pelo and it really likes to, you know, jump in. Uninvited. So let's go and take a little bit of that primer infused blush softly because it's actually very pigmented. And we're gonna put that into the brush. That's stunning. That's actually very pretty. So I'm assuming if it's primer infused, it's probably gonna last longer on the skin. You would think, right? If it's something that's primer infused. This is more of a bubblegum pink shade, which actually usually I'm not into. To be quite honest, I'm usually not into this kind of like pinky, tia chismosa pink shade, but you can blend it to be softer and more demure. Because, you know, I try to avoid looking like a blushed clown, and it's so easy for me. It's so easy for me to be a blushed clown.
You're a clown for me?
And I will go there sometimes. It's hard to come back. That's actually going on really nicely. It's blending super nice. It's very pigmented and blends super, super easily. Now let's go in with one of the new highlighters from the Retro Paradise collection. They looked really promising. Like this like consistency looks different from anything else has ever done before. So I was like, look at, you guys see this? How it's more of a glassy consistency? Like it's different. It's different for them. Look at this. I'm excited for this one. This was in the shade Luna. Luna, love that. I love anything lunar related. I just do. I'm taking a little bit of that on a brush. Just a smidge, a smeagol. So as you can see, it's obviously very intense so it's basically like a white with a gold undertone. It's like a gold shift. This, you guys, is gonna be more on the shifty, glittery side, actually. Do you see that? How it just kind of reflects like gnarly as hell. And I like that when you turn into the front, it doesn't give me a cast at all. There's no white cast. Thank you. A lot of the times when you have a white highlighter with a gold undertone, baby, you know so well that it will give you that insane white cast, but this doesn't do that. It just gives you that insane gold reflection with no cast. How'd y'all do that? Question and answer section. Wow, that's intense, dude. Look at that. Do you know what I love about E.L.F. too? Is that they're cruelty-free and they're vegan. Not only are they cost-efficient, high quality, but they're cruelty-free and they're vegan formulas. Camo! Camo! They have a pinky one too. Just mixing them together at this point. You guys, that's really nice. Like the fact that it doesn't actually give you that cast, I'm shocked. Like I'm actually really shocked. This is what this one looks like. It's a lot softer. Again, it's more glittery, you guys. It's more on the glittery fantasy side. So if you guys are not into glittery highlighters that are gonna give you like more of a glittery reflect effect, I don't know if you guys are gonna love these necessarily. However, what I will say is that it's not getting all over my face. Usually like if a highlighter has like some glitter particles in it, it'll like get everywhere, like on my nose here, especially because I'm like putting it on. There's none. There's absolutely none where I didn't place it, which is absolutely divine. So I have some nice gold pink glittery reflect on my face right now. But if you guys do not like glitter, I'm not sure if you guys will be a huge fan. I personally do not mind at all. If the effect is there, baby, the effect is there. And she's there. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my brows real quick, but before we do that, I'm gonna take the new Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. I love setting mist. And there's a ball in here. I love balls! My parents are here. Do they hear that? The Micro Fine Mist. Oh, it's actually microfine. Oh, it smells so good too. Wait, I like this a lot. The mist. Obviously, I have to wear it and see how it is, but let me tell you guys right now, the mist is literally perfection. Look at this. It's such a finely milled mist. I really like that mister. Up to 16-hour wear setting. I can feel it too. It's like that kind that like, you know the Urban Decay Stay All Nighter? That like how it feels kind of like, almost like tacky afterwards. That's how this feels like on my hand, because I sprayed some on my hand too. It gives you that tacky consistency, so I feel like it'll definitely last longer. I like the way this feels on the skin. I think it's really, really lightweight and nice. So I'm actually leaving this on the desk to continue to use, period. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the brows off camera really quickly. I'm gonna be taking the little E.L.F. pencil and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so guess who's back? Guess who's back and the brows are filled? Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. I wanna do a baton twirl. I can't though, period. So anyway, guys, we are back and the brows are filled. Super light, easy fill. I actually really like that E.L.F. pencil because it literally just kind of fills your brows in lightly. It's not super pigmented. It just gives you a nice natural fill. If you guys are more of a natural fill kind of girl, which I actually have been recently, I think you guys would really, really enjoy it, to be quite honest. But I just like how they turn out. And in case you guys are wondering, the color of it is deep brown and it has a really large spoolie on the end of it too, which I just enjoy it. I think it's just really easy to use. And by the way, I also primed my eyes with the E.L.F. eye primer, which I actually really, really like while it's on the eyes. Consistency wise, I think it actually can be improved. I feel like it's a little tough in the actual pot. In the pot, I feel like it's really, really tough in the pot. However, it goes on so nicely. So, side note, if you guys would ever like to hire me on to help you with some things, mama, I am here for you. I actually really like how it is on my eyes. I just think this can be actually even better and be like a better version, or if like a dupe version of the MAC paint pots, and that's exactly like what I'm wanting for these. So, personal opinion. Okay, so let's go in with some eye palettes now, you guys. We have 2 eye palettes I'm so excited to use. We have the Retro Paradise, of course, and then we have the E.L.F. JKISSA collection. Look at this palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. Both palettes are absolutely stunning. What cool color stories. I think that these are really, really fun color stories. Let me just say this thing, one thing too about Jess. Jess is actually one of the sweetest influencers I've ever met, ever. And I've actually known her for like literally like 5 years, from back in the day. And she was always so sweet to me and always so kind to me. And honestly, I'm so impressed and so proud of this collaboration. I've actually used the orange one, and the orange one was literally gorgeous. So I'm excited to kind of go in and play with it some more. But just in general, like Jess, if you ever see this, I don't know if you'll watch this at all. I really think you're so great and you're so sweet and you are such a fun light in the community. I really think that, like, in every fiber of my being. Also, the fact that the palette has like stickers that you can apply to it. I don't know, it's so cute to me. And obviously I snapped it when it first came out, but I just think that this is such a cool thing. Okay, anyway, love. Just wanted to say that little tidbit because I think she's great. You guys, we have variety. Look at the color stories we have here. We have some stuff. So I'm gonna be using the little eye brushes from the Paradise collection, as well as the JKISSA brushes, which are these rainbow ones as well. So we got brushes galore. It's such a fun story. I don't know what I wanna do. You guys are both stunning. We're gonna go and actually take this large fluffy brush and we're gonna go in with the shade Fuego right here in the Retro Paradise collection. It's like this really pretty peach shade. And we're gonna be putting that into the crease. Do you see that? Like, honestly, the flavor. Look at this.
Would you look at that?
Gorgeous, like peachy shade. You cannot tell me that's not stunning. It matches my shirt. Oh my God. Like, actually, that's kind of flawless. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do one side of the eye so I don't like force you guys to sit through 2 eyes. We're gonna do one side of the eye first, and then we will do the other one off camera. That's such a stunning color. We're gonna go in with the JKISSA palette, of course. I'm gonna take the shade Zuma. These shadows are so freaking pigmented, dude. I've used the shade Millie before and it was stunning. So we're gonna go in with this and put this on the outer corner. We're gonna do like an orangey slash, I don't know yet. Packing that on. Look at that. Just gonna give it a little more depth. You know what? I'm gonna do both sides at the same time. Now we're gonna go with the same brush. I'm gonna take the shade from Retro Paradise, Spiced. This gorgeous, like, warm spice shade. Descriptive colors are not my thing. We're gonna put that on the outer corner. Just kind of, we're just gonna warm up and add some more dimension and some more depth. Look at that. Look at that pigment. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, guys, on a serious note, both palettes, the shadow formula are performing so nicely. Like, honestly, so nicely. Look at, even if I swatch Rise and Shine, look at this. Y'all kidding? Fortuna? Like, the quality is out of control. E.L.F, who gave you permission? Disco? Like, I'm gonna take a little bit of that shade Sadie up here, that little purple, and just take a little bit of purple into that crease as well. Just a little smidge. A little orange to purple moment. Okay. Okay, so we have this so far. I'm gonna be cleaning it up with some concealer on the lid and cutting it and really making her sickening. Don't y'all worry. Okay, guys, so I just turned off the camera to see where I wanted to go. I wanted to know where I wanted to go with the look, and this is where we got to. So I'm gonna show you how I did this on this side. So I only have the orange down, as you guys know. And then when I did, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that shade Sadie from JKISSA's palette. And that's gonna go on the outer corner. I'm really gonna pack that on and focus that on the outer corner as such, and just focusing it out here. See that? We're just tapping it in. And then what I was doing is I was actually blending it out with that shade Tropicana in the Paradise palette. That light lavender purple. Stunning. Gonna give me a seamless blend on top of that purple. See that? Winter is coming. Winter. And so is that blend. Okay, so now what we did is I cut out my crease, actually. Very lightly, guys. I'm not like actually making this a huge part of it. I'm just like lightly cutting out the crease because I go in with a little bit of a glitter moment. And now taking that retro glitter in the shade Disco Queen, which actually, this shade is what we have on my shade here, is stunning. I knew my vision was going somewhere. It just took us a while to get there. Taking the E.L.F. H20 Proof Eyeliner Pen, which actually is shockingly so much more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Look at that. Look at that over glitter. Come on now. And basically mirror what you did at the top on the bottom. I'll be right back. We are back and the eyes are on. Back and the eyes are on. Stop. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. We're not doing this. We have one song and that's the one that we're gonna go. What is this crust? Ma'am? Y'all just were gonna leave me crusty? No one's gonna tell me. Great, so moving on to the lippy. Oh my gosh, the eyes look so sickening. We're gonna take the Retro Paradise Lip and Shine Kit. So we have 4 lip liners and a gloss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lip liner. We have, oh my god, I like these colors a lot. Like they're like more nude and then one pink. You guys know I like a new lip liner. We're gonna take, ooh, that one. That's the one. That was easy to decide. That is the one. Nice and creamy. Lip liner check. Why is this color absolutely gorgeous? And then for the lipstick, you guys, I'm actually gonna go in with this product. I actually have used this before and literally it is so good. These are the new little $3 lipsticks. I'm using the shade Cream. You guys, honestly, for $3 freaking dollars, I can't. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they're $3. Specifically the shade Cream, that's my girl. That one actually stays on the desk. Like so. And then we're gonna add a little bit of gloss. From that kit, we're taking the shade A Moment. A moment like this. So, oh, that was really loud. A moment of gloss. Oh my god. It's like this crazy like pink reflection. Okay, honey. And that is what she looks like on. She has larger glitter. You guys, as you can see, there are large glitter particles in here. So you're gonna feel a little bit of grit on the lip, but it's not bad at all. But I do feel some, like a little bit of a grittiness, like for that glitter. Like you cannot have an insane amount of glitter and coverage for glitter and not have a texture on your lips. It just honestly doesn't happen. So you guys are, just so you're aware, there's a little bit of a texture when you're using this color, because it's so like how large the particles inside. You guys will, like, you can see it from the camera how large they are. Stunning. From the Paradise collection, there's also this color gloss as well, and it's not actually like blue like you guys are thinking. It's not gonna come on hella blue. Like this is what it looks like right here. It'll just be a slightly more cool tone. Just so you guys are aware, there is this one as well, and there's less glitter in it, so it's much more finely milled. Just so you guys are aware, there's also this color gloss right there, and that is in the shade Electric Lemonade. Why not, huh? Why not? I'm already here. I'm already queer. That one's a lot smoother, by the way. There's no texture in that at all. Actually, it did make it lighter. It did make it a little more cool tone. I like it. I also have this little thing. I forgot about you, Miss Disco Glow Up Body Oil. I'm not a body oil person, but we're gonna try it anyway. This color is stunning. By the way, this gold. Okay, so we have this dense E.L.F brush as well. This is the dense body oil. Oh my gosh, it's so light. Okay, it's a body oil. I'm over here thinking that it's gonna be like the body lava from Fenty. It's not like that. No, it's much, much, much lighter weight. It literally feels like an oil. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh my god, this might be like one of my favorite things inside the collection, to be honest. Look at my hand here. Obviously, ignore the oil, but like, you can see there's a bit of a sheen to my skin here. Super soft and lightweight and like oily. And this one obviously has nothing, but it smells bomb. It feels bomb. It absorbs nicely. Ma'am, this Glow Up Body Oil in the shade Sunkissed. It's like so light. I like that it's not crazy. It's not intense. It's more of a soft body oil. I like her. Honestly, E.L.F, y'all slay me. Forgot about this. I'm already here, you know? I'm already here. This is from JKISSA's collection. It's like a little glitter. Oh my god, there's also this pinky gloss too. There's another disco color gloss. Ooh, that's my favorite one by far. Why not use that one? These are the 3 glosses. There's these 2, and then there's the blue one. I like the pinky one the best, to be honest. I think it's the prettiest. It's the most soft and doesn't have any texture, unlike the glittery one. Obviously, it's a glitter one. You're gonna have a little bit of texture in it, but it's nothing that's like going to kill me. Nothing crazy like that. But honestly, I look divine. The new stuff, you guys, honestly, the new stuff from E.L.F was actually really, really sickening. I'm very impressed. Like, E.L.F is one of those brands where I'm just like, damn, y'all be doing it. Like, I don't know how they do it for such an inexpensive price. Like, you guys have to realize too that these things, the pricing of it is so shocking. Like, literally $3 items to like $10 items. Like, it just doesn't even make sense how they can make it so inexpensive and so affordable for people, and but still be really, really nice quality, especially for the price that you're paying. So go E.L.F, you guys honestly slay it. I don't know how you would do it. I truly do not know how you do it, but you guys honestly rock. And I had so much fun working with you guys. Thank you so much for partnering with me in today's video. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. wonderful, and I'm so proud to even be able to work with you guys because you guys honestly just slay my whole existence. And I love you guys, so thank you so much for watching. You guys, hope you guys had fun watching this. Honestly, I would say a lot of these products I really thoroughly enjoyed. Some of these things, of course, I have my own personal feedback for, you know, because I'm an opinionated kind of girl. And if you're gonna ask for my opinion, I'm gonna give you my opinion. So E.L.F, if you guys ever want me to, you know, y'all wanna hire me on, she's here. Anyway, you guys, hope you guys had fun watching this. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, I love you. Bro, there's like a hair right here, and it's trying me. It's still there. It's still there. Esta niña. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sometimes I'm a mess. Well, that's true. I really like this Putty. What do we want to do on these ojitos? Ojitos? Which I doubt I will do because I'm not funny. I usually don't do this. But it looks sickening. She is here and she is queer. Always and forever. That's the thing, I have no skills like that. I'm gonna hit myself. Oh my god, Shmee from Peter Pan, stop it. Poor Shmee.